I'm Marla Barnes, publisher of the Hydro Group for Penwell, and here at the National Hydropower Association's Water Power Week in Washington, I ran into a couple of colleagues I'm excited to talk to, Diana Krupa from WaterCube and David Duquette from Literal Power. Really nice to have you all here today. I wondered if you could start to share with us a little bit about your individual companies. Diana?
Sure. So WaterCube is a software and services company, and we provide big data processing for run-of-river measurements, where we utilize quite a bit of instrumentation, acoustic Doppler profilers with long stream flow, and measure multiple miles of river, giving you an optimal view of where potential power sources are and the velocities throughout your entire river reach.
Wonderful. And David, tell us about Literal Power.
Literal Power was formed a year and a half ago. The promise of renewable tidal energy is profound, but the cost to date has been prohibitively high, and we are working on designs and installations that lower the cost of energy.
Now, one of the things I know that's been discussed here a lot is Hydro-Kinetics, sort of that newfound opportunity for development. Diana, some of your technology fits right into developers like David who are looking at that kind of development.
It's a very nice fit. So I think we're seeing opportunity not only with the cutting edge innovation of this technology, but of working with developers like David on the manufacturing of turbines to understand the dynamics and the power curves coming out of those potential velocities, whether it's in a test site and it's a fixed environment, or whether it's in a run-of-river situation. We have a very unique methodology and ultimate result for these guys. So it is a great opportunity for WaterCube. I think we're at the right time to provide cutting-edge technology in conjunction with some of the other research that's going on to enable our potential customers and manufacturers of turbines to place their turbines in an optimal test facility. And what we provide is a very unique spatial view of those velocities and the flow going through tidal estuaries as well as through complete river reaches.
Okay. And David, I think you have perspective from a developer about really the value of that technology.
I do. I think what WaterCube has done is obviated the need to bring in at great expense consultants and engineers to at least provide a first-order analysis of a potential site. It turns out that small variations in flow and velocity throughout in current hydrokinetic sites have a huge impact on the power production. Power production is a cubic function of velocity, as it is in wind. So finding hotspots and finding the best place down to the order of single numbers of meters is critical in order to have equipment in the water that produces the maximum amount of power.
So tell me, I think you guys have worked together on a project you were telling me about. Give me some insight about that.
So there's an opportunity, and that's how I met David, with John Miller, the director of the Marine Renewable Collaborative up in New England. And so David is looking to potentially put one of his turbines in there, and we are going to go analyze that in advance to give him further confidence that this is a good testing vehicle for his particular designs.
What we want to do is make sure that before we test in a test site, we have a pretty good sense of what we're going to get and what kind of resource exists there. You don't want to conduct a public test without having a very good idea of what's going on at the site.
And it sounds like really the state-of-the-art technology is available now to do that, where we might not have had that in the past. So Diana, you're going to be at Hydrovision coming up in Minneapolis in July. Tell us a little bit about what to expect and if viewers would like to come and see you there.
We'd absolutely love to have everyone out. We are going to be an exhibitor there with Teledyne and RD Instruments. We use a lot of their technology on the water to collect the data and then process that rapidly to give David the type of results he needs. And it's a little more unique in what we do, so we'd love to have people come learn a little bit about the methodology that we apply and then how we process and visualize that data for the scientists who need it.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to learning more about WaterCube, and David, we look forward to your great results as you go forward. What an exciting time to be in this industry right now.
Thanks, Marla.
Thank you all.